Train programming interfaces have had a long history of development. The steam train became the world's first programming interface train, invented in the early 1800s. Before the invention of the steam locomotive, wagon trains driven by humans or pulled by horses became the early history of the invention of programming interface trains. The earliest examples of this train carriage are known to have existed since the 2nd and 1st millennium BC. This wagon track was found near the historical sites of Assyria, Babylonia, and Persia. During this period, these wagon train lines were used to connect trading posts or carry quarried stone to construction sites. This train is not used as a means of public transportation. This ancient railway line was very popular in the Greek Empire. After the fall of the Greek Empire, the railroads became largely obsolete. Then, in the 16th century, development was carried out to improve the transportation network. Train inventor. In 1698, Thomas Savery invented the steam engine. However, the engine is not intended to power a train vehicle. In further developments, James Watt, with the help of his assistant William Murdoch, invented the self-move steam engine. They were able to build working models, but did not produce full-scale locomotives capable of pulling cars. The programming interface train was invented by Richard Trevithick in 1803. He was an English engineer. Trevithick managed to harness high-pressure steam and build the world's first steam train locomotive. This locomotive completed its first steam-powered train journey on February 21, 1804, pulling 5 carriages, 10 tons of iron and 70 passengers. Unfortunately, there are still many major flaws in the Trevithick design. The figure of Richard Trevithick, the inventor of the railroad. Richard Trevithick was born on April 13, 1771 in Illigan, Cornwall, England, and died on April 22, 1833 in Dartford, Kent, southeast England. Trevithick spent his youth at Illigan in Cornwall's tin mining district and attended a village school. The principal referred to him as a disobedient, slow, and stubborn student. Trevithick could barely even read. However, early in his life, he showed extraordinary talent in engineering. Because of his intuitive ability to solve problems that baffled educated engineers, he got his first job as an engineer in several Cornish ore mines in 1790 at the age of 19, which he drove over a hill in Camborne, Cornwall, on Christmas Eve 1801. The following March, with his cousin Andrew Vivian, he issued his historic patent for a high-pressure engine for stationary and locomotive use.